Today's flight, we're gonna go from Provo, Mike Bravo, Papa Victor, over to Mike Delta, Papa Papa, Puerto Plata in the Zibo 737. And it's gonna be a ferry flight. As you can see, it's empty. It's pretty crazy. Check it out. This livery is pretty cool on the Zibo 7.3. I'm using hpreverb. Getting a steady 30 FPS with a very low frame time, and honestly, I have to even check if I'm recording because... So here we go. Let's jump into the cockpit. I feel like it should be a little quieter in here. I've already set up my lights. Turn the logo light on. Taxi light off. Turn off the landing light for whatever reason that's on. And here we go. So we're flying Mike Bravo Papa Victor to our destination, Mike Delta Papa Papa. We're gonna call this flight. Oh wait. Let's go. Caribbean. Oops. I can't even see. Caribbean 6552 is going to be our call sign. Just it's a ferry flight. I'm making it up. And I was messing with it before, but I do have the flight plan punched in. Or not punched in, but let's go. So it's Papa Victor. Papa Papa. That's how I saved the file on my desktop through Little Nav Map. I'll link it below. It's honestly amazing. So here we go. Perfect. Runway 10 set in. We're gonna hit activate, execute, and we should be good to go. There it is. It's gonna be a really short flight, but it should be a fun flight. Also, I chose this area. Let me see. Even though I bumped up the autogen and the traffic for AI, I guess the software I'm using, Global Traffic Plugin, does not render traffic at this airport.
Tow is driving up.
Alright, so we're getting ready to get pushed back here as we make sure everything else is set in. So there's no weather for the field here. Where is our tow? Not our tow, our tug. Oh, he's already down there. So check this out. It'll actually pick up the nose gear. Sweet.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake release.
Starting pushback.
Nice. Now my engine's already running, as you guys can see. Alright, so we're gonna get back in the cockpit and finish up what we gotta do. We're gonna go flaps 2. Crank that up too high. We're gonna go 210 on the climb out initially. Heading 100 for the runway. And what are we gonna climb to? What's our final gonna be? I'm gonna say we're initially gonna go to 6. Maybe we'll hit 12, 15,000, if that. And let me see if I can come over here.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
15,000. Alright, set a parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
There we go. Rejected takeoff there. Let me see. So I don't know too much about the FMS. I'm still learning how to mess with it, but I still have a lot of fun.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thank you, good sir.
From the gate, maintenance is wrapping up one final item that they
nice.
needed to take care of before we depart. So pretty close to right on schedule today. Should be just a few more minutes. Maintenance will wrap up and hand us our logbook, and we'll be on our way. Thanks for your patience.
That's the thing everybody wants to hear, right? Maintenance. All right, cool. So now we're gonna go. I think we're good. We got flaps 2. Auto brake RTO, and let us start our taxi. 13,000 feet. Okay, cool. Park and brake off. Let's see, park and brake on.
Parking brakes set.
Perfect, it works. All right, plane command is on. Park and brake off.
Parking brakes released.
Oh, this sounds amazing. Provo Towers Caribbean, what are we, 6552. We're going to back taxi runway 10 for departure. Thank you very much, tower. It's approved. I approved it myself. There's a windsock. I guess winds are calm. Man, this looks... So I'm getting locked 30 FPS. I did lower the HP reverb down to 60 hertz versus 90. My buddy recommended it, and yeah, I don't know. I think it's good. We're powering back here. We're gonna turn around here in just a moment. Toe brakes are working. Excellent. All right. You know, I've always wondered these taxi lines. If I was to keep my main nose gear on that, or my nose gear on that, my main gear would take out those other lights, so I kind of never follow it completely. Check this out. Alright, here we go.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
I am so excited. Flaps 2, RTO there. Lights check. And obviously I can't arm the autopilot now. We'll do the heading and speed when we get airborne. Perfect. Here we go. Powering up. Releasing brakes. There's that line. Airspeed's alive. V1, rotate.
Positive rate.
Push that nose down just a little bit there.
400.
Gear up. Let me adjust my trim. It's not working. Alright, so we're about to hit this cloud deck here. 210 speed, autopilot, LNAV, and we should be entering the clouds there. Autopilot engaged. so we're hands off at this time. And gear selector off. Flaps up. Oh yeah, this is pretty sweet. There we go. We're just hitting Westna right now. Climbing out of 4,300 at 2,900 feet per minute. Are we? Let's take this all the way up to. Oh, come on. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's pretty good. We're Mach.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign will be switched off shortly. However, for your own safety, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt loosely fastened in case of any unexpected turbulence.
0.53.
We have an excellent team on board today, and we are all happy to offer you any assistance you may require throughout the flight. Our in-flight entertainment has begun.
Alright, so we got a bit of a wind here. What is it, 095 at 22. Now, again, for those who have not used the HP reverb, I could read everything here. 5.15, 37 for the oil pressure for the left engine. Oil temp, 71.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the in-flight deck here, we're on our descent. Seatbelt signs will be back up for our rattle. If you're up and about, please return your seatbelts. Still showing well ahead of schedule. Thanks again. Hope you have a nice week. And you're on here very shortly.
Pressure. Why is this yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this before, and unfortunately my fuel temperature is dropping. I don't know what that means. And so am I low on fuel? Where's my fuel gauge? No. Oh, my center tank. So, valve open. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that, but yeah, my center tank has no fuel, but I still have fuel in the left and right wing. We're maintaining altitude, 9,000 feet at RETAC. We're going to descend at 1,500 feet per minute. Oh, check it out. Here we are flying by. $250 on the speed. I think let's go ahead and turn on our landing lights. Elevation, whatever, we'll make it up. 50 feet. I still don't see the airport, and I don't know if it's because of a cloud layer or what. I keep the iPad turned away, it's a little bright. So is the, and look at all this. I can read everything on here. This is just, the HP reverb is amazing. And look at this HUD. This is so crisp. We have a bumpy flight. Sweet.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has asked the flight attendants to remain seated with their seatbelts on in their jump seats until we pass through this area of turbulence. We do apologize for the delay in our service.
So as you can see, we have some wind shear, a little bit of wind shear here, wind gust, and there's the airport, 11 o'clock. So we see 11 o'clock over here, right out the window. Let me see, that's 20, 40, 60 miles away. That is awesome. And right now, we're already
1,000 to go.
over land, but we can't see anything because it's nighttime. Flaps 1.
Down to flaps 1.
Perfect. It's airport 10 o'clock. No speed 190. Flaps 2.
Down to flaps 2.
1,000 to go.
Here we go. Flaps 5.
Down to flaps 5.
Speed brake is armed and gear down.
Landing gear going down.
Flaps 15.
Flaps already 15 degrees.
Alright, so flaps are 15s. It's looking good. And we got a visual with the field, so we're about to disengage the autopilot and fly this in a moment. And disengaged. Flaps 25.
Flaps down to 25 degrees.
And we're a little high. Actually, I think we're good. We're right on it. Just shallow S turn here. There we go. Brightness just increased. Thank you, tower. Okay, so we're adding a little bit of power here. We're a little off center. I think we're right on the glide path here.
Thousand feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
This is amazing. Alright, here we go. So we're approaching Puerto Plata, Zibo 737. Just flew in, RNAV approach, grabbed the visual a couple miles back. And the Zibo 737. A little off center here. Right on the glide path though. Oh, this is awesome. Wind check 100 at 25. Going a little fast. All right.
400.
Got some gusty winds here.
300. 200.
It's head high.
100.
Runway
50.
8.
40. 30. 20. 10.
The flare. Smooth.
80 knots.
Boom. First intersection. We got this. Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign has been switched off. Before leaving the aircraft, please ensure that you have all your personal belongings with you. Customers requiring boarding passes for the onward connections are requested to coordinate the ground staff.
These lights are a bit bright, but whatever.
Information displayed for date assignment information.
I'll deal with it. I think it's when I bumped up the brightness, just because I want to see the lights from far away. It probably did this to the airport lights as well. I know a lot of people try to reduce the brightness, but I don't want them. I want to be able to see the airport from far away. So I wonder which is our gate. And look how weird this looks like. There's like I don't know, like a blackout. Flaps up.
Flaps up. 0 degrees.
That's what I was saying. So it looked like there was like some sort of power outage, and it looks like all the lights just turned on at the airport now. Parking brake set.
Parking brakes already released.
And do I got ground services? Set chocks, connect GPU. And honestly, let me see. Alright. That's probably one of the best sounds right there. Little power generator. Oh, I can't turn them off. Alright, so boom, boom. I wonder what happens if I flip these off. Perfect. Sweet. Alright guys, so that was the flight. from Provo to Punta Cana, and I don't know what happened to my world traffic, but apparently I get nothing. And that was really, really awesome. That was actually one of my smoothest Zibo flights. Which way did we land? Oh man, we landed over that hill over there. I'm gonna have to save this replay and watch it, just because I think that was really cool. Maybe I'll do a time lapse. Alright guys, we'll end this video here.